Trump's tariff war explodes. Canada fires back. China retaliates. The trade battlefield just got hotter. What began as a political gamble by former U.S. President Donald Trump has now erupted into a full-blown economic clash, pulling Canada and China into the crossfire. The world's supply chains and your wallet may never look the same again. The spark that lit the fire. When Trump imposed sweeping tariffs on imported steel, aluminum, and a broad list of Chinese goods, he claimed it would bring jobs home and strengthen U.S. industry. But this aggressive protectionist move triggered a domino effect. Major trading partners were unwilling to sit quietly while Washington weaponized tariffs, and they've now struck back hard. Canada hits back at Washington. Canada, America's closest neighbor and top trading partner, has retaliated with targeted tariffs of its own. From U.S. agricultural exports to finished goods, Ottawa's response is carefully designed to pressure industries located in politically sensitive states, making sure U.S. lawmakers feel the sting. Canadian tariffs on U.S. agricultural products aim to hit farmers, one of Trump's strongest support bases. Duties on consumer goods threaten higher prices for everyday American shoppers, shifting anger towards Washington. Canadian officials have labeled Trump's tariffs unjust and illegal under WTO rules, while vowing to defend Canadian industries at all costs. China joins the fight. Beijing has unleashed its own retaliatory measures, not only against the U.S., but also signaling disapproval of any nation, aligning, too, closely with Trump's tariff agenda. By raising duties on key American exports such as soybeans, machinery, and tech components, China is squeezing sectors critical to U.S. economic growth. Even more concerning for Washington, China is deepening trade relations with other global players, including Europe and Latin America, effectively bypassing U.S. supply chains. A global economic ripple. This isn't just a fight between three nations. European markets are jittery as manufacturers face uncertainty over raw material costs. Asian economies are recalibrating supply chains to avoid getting caught in tariff crossfire. Investors worldwide are shifting capital away from volatile sectors, pushing up gold prices and driving down stock indices tied to global trade. The IMF warns that prolonged tariff wars could shave up to 0.5% off global GDP, with small export-dependent economies being the worst hit. Why this matters to you. Trade wars are rarely isolated to politicians and diplomats. They hit consumers directly. Tariffs raise production costs, which businesses pass on to buyers. From groceries to cars to electronics, prices could climb steadily over the coming months. Moreover, markets hate uncertainty, meaning pension funds, savings, and investments could feel the squeeze.